Hello, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Ryan West. I work with Team AkzoNobel, which is a team in the Volvo Ocean Race.
Okay. We are here at SAP Sapphire now 2018 in Orlando. What kind of case you were talking about here with the customers and partners?
So we at AkzoNobel have partnered with SAP to try to find a way to use crew biometric data and yacht performance data to gain an advantage in the race. We're trying to find ways to increase our performance and make the boat go faster.
Okay. And you're equipped with a special watch, right? And because you're using this data.
Yep. So the way we collect the data from the crew is we use a wrist-based wearable, a watch, with an optical heart rate sensor on it. And from that, we have a custom-written SAP app on board, and it downloads it to Android phone, which isn't connected to the internet, all that, it's all offline. And from there, we push that via Wi-Fi to a Raspberry Pi, utilizing Leonardo IoT and Edge.
Okay. The data outcomes are produced by SAP Leonardo IoT Edge software. What are the outcomes?
So the outcomes we're looking at have grown throughout the race, which is the fun thing. Initially, it was simply, can we capture this data and can we get it? From there, we're taking in raw heart rate data, and we utilize the analytics on the Edge to be able to calculate caloric burn, so it indicates how much work they've done in a day. And then we're also looking at their sleep patterns. Okay. And as we've gone from there, we're able to start seeing more and more trends and starting to compare how the yacht's environment and how it's going through the ocean, the sea state, all that, affect the sailors. And we're getting to the point with predictive modeling where we can start to get pretty accurate on how the sailors are going to be affected by a given weather.
Okay. What are the future things you are expecting to use more of this software?
So initially, and even still, we're gathering the data set. This has never been able to be done in this non-connected environment offshore. So the more we grow, the more trends we're seeing. But what I really see happening more is starting to feed the athletes really useful information on when they should sleep optimally and things like that. In offshore racing, it's always going to be pretty intense. But what we're trying to do is just provide them with as much information and knowledge that we can see in the patterns from the data that you couldn't see just from anecdotal, and allow them then to see that, recognize it, just like we see weather routing data and all that, and make decisions based on it. Sometimes they'll be able to follow it, but other times they won't. And just overall increase that level of performance to small percentages each time we go. Okay.
The Volvo Ocean Race ends in June in The Hague. Are you there?
I am there. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, the guys have 2 legs left. They just absolutely killed it coming from Newport, Rhode Island over to Cardiff. They broke the Volvo record for miles sailed in a day. So they went over 600 miles in 24 hours. Boat got hauled out in Cardiff, and she's already now back in the water to do the sprint up to Gothenburg and then a sprint down to The Hague from there.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.